Hey y'all, it's Sunday, 1 o'clock I think. I'm not sure, the time changed, and I don't think this van automatically trips the date. My Hyundai did. It did a lot of things this van didn't do. But anyway, guess where I'm not going? That's right, I'm not going to Walmart. So where's the only other place I ever go? Yep, I'm going to Lowe's. Now, I think I mentioned in a video that I had gotten a piece of wood to do my van floor, and you saw it in the rear view. And what you're seeing now is cardboard. Jerry talked me out of keeping that piece of wood. He said it was too expensive. But you know, I thought that it was more expensive than regular plywood, but then I was going to have to sand a regular piece of plywood. Then I'd have to put a finish on a regular piece of plywood. Blah, blah, blah. So I thought it was worth the cost. Anyway, bottom line is, Jerry he does not want me to do this. He's not even trying to help me. So I'm going to do it myself. After thinking about after thinking about Tank though, and the way I set him up, some of y'all remember that my son, on Mother's Day, after I told him not to, gutted the inside of my camper van. Well, not the whole thing, but quite a bit of it. Which in the long run, I was glad, because he is very, very picky, meticulous. He works for a yacht building company. No telling what's going to happen to those companies with fuel being so high. However, the rich are always rich. And since COVID, they have gotten richer. So I guess there's no worry about Aaron's job. They're going to keep ordering yachts. Anyway, so he made the bottom half of my cabinets white with marine grade plywood, and he used all that stuff. And he took the carpet completely out and put in, marine grade plywood. And then I bought a piece of vinyl for it. $19. The vinyl was $19. So it was pretty cheap. Well, he got the plywood anyway, I didn't have to get that. But I don't know if any of y'all have bought any plywood lately. Oh my word. It is so expensive. My trifold came, and it's rattling around there a bit with some storage stuff I have back there. But anyway, it's very expensive. So I guess what I am going to do, and see, I still don't think that this will be any less expensive. I paid $72 for the sheet of, I believe it was maple. Beautiful, light colored, loved it. And so really all I would have had to do was throw a couple of throw rugs in there, and I would have been good. So I don't know if I'm going to get that again, or if if I'm going to get regular plywood, which will be about maybe $25 less expensive, then I'll have to sand it and make it smooth, and then I'll have to buy a piece of vinyl. Now, when I did that, it was so long ago. Y'all know it's been, what, 6 going on 7 years? I can't even believe it. But anyway, the piece of vinyl I got that fit in there just was amazing. Was a remnant that Lowe's had. I haven't been in the vinyl departments lately of Lowe's and Home Depot, but I haven't seen any vinyl remnants. And I don't know how they measure that. So I hope I'm going to find a really good guy in here or gal that can help me with that. Because really, y'all, I do not want to make any more work for myself than I already have. Now, 2 things. From now on, when I'm doing a video about van life, van eating, van selling, with much regret, or van buying, very exciting but not enough money, I'm going to put in the thumbnail a picture of Tank, and that way y'all will always know that that is what the video's about. I'm not going to do a lot of them. In fact, what I've been doing is I have been consolidating my succulents. I have several big round things, pottery, things that Jerry brought me, and I've only got one more left, and I definitely need to get one more. I'm going to park down here by the wood, no matter where you park, because I do want to come down here. They have rocks. Maybe I'll park in the middle, and then that way I can just move my van to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll move my van over to the, and look at here, right by the, oh, there's a cart. Why do people do that? Go ahead. He could have come in front of me. Oh, make sure I've got it in reverse. Okay, I'll park up here instead. Over here, rather. Oh, pick up. Y'all, I'm telling you, you just can't win for losing. Y'all know that saying, right? You can't win for losing. See, there's not enough people that use these that it would hurt for me to park in one. But it would just be my luck that I'd get in trouble for it. And see, that's why I don't do a lot of bad things. Not necessarily bad, but oh, look at, know what I got out of all that? Shade. Yeehaw! Okay, so anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. Oh, consolidating my succulents. That's what I've been working on. To have less individual pots. Yep. It has involved some rocks, but not to the extent that that's all I'm doing. I really am repotting things. So anyway, I'm going to go in here, look and see how much a piece of vinyl would be, which would be a very good way to go. All you got to do is glue that stuff down. You could use a big staple gun, but that wouldn't feel good on your toes. So I'd have to have the piece of plywood. I'd have to sand it smooth. And one side of plywood is a little bit smoother than the other side, but even the side that's smoother is not smooth enough to put a piece of cheap vinyl over it. Now, I would not use those peel and stick tiles. No. There's going to be a little give to this floor. I don't care what you do to it unless you have an expert do it. That I am not. So anyway, I'm going to try to figure this out, y'all, but my mind gets boggled. It gets boggled. My brain cell, boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, I'd have to have the plywood. I would have to... Is he honking at me? No. I always think people are honking at me. I wonder why. I'd have to have the plywood. I'd have to sand that whole piece of 4x8 plywood and clean it up. And then I would have to glue down the vinyl. Or I could just buy, and I'd have to buy the vinyl, or I could just buy a nicer piece of wood to start with. We'll see how this works out. Usually, if I make up my mind about something, if I were brave enough to do the exact opposite, I would come out better. Yeah, I'm serious. And I want to say hello to Happy Camper. That I'm pretty sure I put her link on the community page or in a video talking about her channel and her book. I did get her book and I'm going to start reading it. So, hello, Happy Camper. Now, she put those puzzle piece rubber pieces down for her floor, and then I saw in one of her videos that she was going to put wood down now. Now, she's the reason I was going to go ahead and use those puzzle pieces, and I love it. She's so smart about what she does. I love it that I'm behind her, so she makes the mistakes, and then I can benefit. Thank you. I'll talk to y'all later. Do something fun today and make yourself happy. Bye now.